morning, Kita Zahav. My friend Nava is here again. She loves being in your videos. I hope you like seeing her every morning when you get to see me. I wish I got to see you guys. All right, today is Tuesday, April 28th, and we have not counted Sphira. So after we do our calendar song, we will count Sphira and figure out what day it is in our Sfirat HaOmer. Here we go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the 12 months of the year. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Shabbos. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. Today is Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
April 28th.
April 28th.
We're at home today.
We're at home today.
And we're going to start our Rabbi Akiva story.
We're going to start Rabbi Akiva story.
Now, like I said yesterday, Rabbi Akiva wasn't always Rabbi Akiva. He was just Akiva. And Akiva was a shepherd. Akiva took care of sheep. And Akiva lived all the way in the south of Israel, at the bottom of Israel, and he worked for a shepherd that was supposed to pay him. Now, just like when your mommy gets a babysitter and your babysitter comes, when your parents get home, your mommy usually, or daddy usually pays the babysitter for their work. Well, Rabbi Akiva was a shepherd, and he was supposed to get paid at the end of the week. But something happened to his master. The person he worked for didn't have money. So Akiva would come to him and say, "Do you have money for me?" And he would say no. And instead of getting upset and saying, "I'm not going to work for you until you pay me," he just said, "Okay, just try and figure it out and you'll pay me next week." And this happened for a long time until Akiva realized, I don't think that I'm going to be getting paid from this man. I think I need to find a new job. But instead of getting upset and telling the whole city that this guy was stealing from him and making him work without paying and saying Lashon Hara, which we learned about last week in the Parsha, Akiva just looked for a new job. And he heard that there was a very, very fancy man who lived in a very beautiful house, who had lots of sheep, and his name was Kalba Savua. Kalba Savua. I don't think this one should be our Kalba Savua.
No, the bigger one.
This one. Nava made me some puppets. Kalba Savua was a very rich man, and Kalba Savua had a daughter, and his daughter's name was Rachel. And Rachel would watch the sheep, but Kalba Savua decided, you know what, it's really time. I need to find a new shepherd. I really need to find a new shepherd. And he heard that there was a man named Akiva who was not only a good shepherd, but he was a mensch. He was a good, good man. And so, we'll say that now. This is Akiva. Akiva came and got a job. And Kalba Savua told him, "You are going to have to work and take care of my sheep and help me around my property." And Akiva agreed, of course. And Kalba Savua was very rich and had a lot of money and said, "And I will pay you." And Akiva said, "Of course, whenever you can." Now, Akiva started working for Kalba Savua and taking care of his sheep. And Rachel would watch and see how gentle Akiva was with the sheep and how careful he was to make sure each of the sheep got exactly what they needed. And Rachel started talking to Akiva, and she realized he's a very special man. He is a very special neshama. And Rachel realized, after talking, that Akiva didn't even know the Aleph Beis. He wasn't a little boy who went to school to learn. He wasn't in Kita Zahav anymore like we are learning the Aleph Beis or first grade or second grade. He was a man. He was almost 40 years old. And Rachel understood that he didn't really know the Aleph Beis or any of the Torah. But she also knew that he was very smart. So she decided that she was going to convince him to learn Torah. And the next video I share with you, we are going to figure out how Rachel convinces Akiva to start learning. See you later.